Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 90, Wolf. 56. Watch the curl.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Yeah, get it.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill, and that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Two-jet bomber. Jumper. Mike 5-4. They're not ready for this. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, his 3rd. These guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback.
The team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy.
Extra good. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
6-6. Pull it high. Kill. Watch the safety creep. Watch the eye. Under 10. 10.
Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 4 across the 30. To the 32.
Casey Hayward brought down. It's a gain of 4. Brings
Ready. 30 base. General West. Hey, Charlie. Kill. Hey, alert three. Now.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
70, Indy. X3, 283, just. Yep. Smile.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Rush in.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
I got one. Hey, check 24. Rush 24. Check 31. Go.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. But Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now. You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram downs. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. But a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And this one complete to Virgil Green. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
2nd and 1. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And about the 20-yard line. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make someone miss in the open field.
11 more on that one and another first down.
First and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Nick Perry with a pick. And a great return is line. The intended receiver there, Allen. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Check tight. Check tight. Out. Look at me. Go on. Now. Watch quick. Check.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down after 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Cut. Fight.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick 12 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Gostkowski with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. On first down, Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 43 yards. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get... And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. James, an all-pro as a rookie last year, up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Looking to throw. McDonald got a man. It's Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
70, Indy. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. 5.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14.
60 Pittsburgh. Don't get nervous. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, Delta. No. Check safety. Hey. Check.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Say Alpha. Look at me. Zipper.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
It's a turnover on downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Smooth. 55. 65. 65. Mike 55.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jayon Brown coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Gator. Hey, Haywood. Go.
Back to throw. Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Adoree Jackson deep for Tennessee. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Back to throw, Tannehill. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back home. Chance. Check three. Hey, lock it. Check your hot read. Watch twist. Hey, Sam off. Hey, orbit. Yep. Let go.
Out of the gun, Tannehill steps up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
49, check 49. Hard. Hey, exit. Crunch. Go. 25, check 25. Shoot.
Tannehill buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep lefts, and that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check 13. Go on. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Now.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 9. Kill. Hey, Charlie. Mike 54. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. Go.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, I'm coming. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Switch fire.
Back to throw. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Ty Long now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now! Hey, zoom!
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to our last Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On second down, Eckler. And he'll 3-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Jim. Topper. Bravo. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Big grip.
Looking to throw. Herbert. This is caught by Robinson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Here's 2nd and 8. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's complete. Henry, a 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Well, last year, Henry really looked poised for a prime breakout season, but then May 22nd, tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster in a pretty heroic return for their playoff clash with New England, but did not play. 29 career games for Henry, 12 touchdowns, and now with Antonio Gates' career coming to a close, they expect a lot out of the 24-year-old Hunter Henry. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Echo. Right there. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Going deep here for Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here. They're going to try and throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move. Predictably, at least. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Down. 18 Gator.
49 to Mike. All day, baby. All day. All day. All day.
Get up.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
We want it. Come to my work.
Again, it's Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Now a handoff to Henry. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game as his guys are able to regain the lead. Laskowski, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Ready, ready. 60 outlaw.
Let's go, team. Don't be
Hey, Delta.
Don't be a long day. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Hey.
4, Mike, front 4.
Say go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert gonna let one fly for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards.
First down, Chargers.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch out.
Here is Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back now in Nashville. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Leo. Hey, Foxtrot. Ready.
From the gun, Herbert. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
Second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
You don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't.
61, matchbox, lights.
Alert three.
5.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Jayon Brown able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's fourth down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open. And slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
56.
Takes 3. 218, chopper.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Topper! Topper! Ready?
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Watch the safety creep.
Protein spill.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You draw Corkers.
Under 10.
On the ball.
Switch gears.
They snap it to Tannehill. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just they fail on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Nick Perry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree. Coverage as a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Tannehill going to throw it. And it's caught to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
Situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.